Okay guys, so we got Jose in the chair. Today, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna work with curly texture. Now, if we look at the hair right now, very rounded. Why? Lengths on top to the sides, very similar. If we look at the top, I do like the top. Can we make a decision to remove some of the length and clean it up? Absolutely. But right now, we need strength. Okay, we have softness. I wanna bring strength in. How we're gonna do this? With more structure, we're gonna bring the weight down. This is gonna allow us to, one, remove the puffiness, because as Jose mentioned, he doesn't like when the hair is too puffy. That's why he puts leave-in conditioner, because he wants to enhance his curls. So let's remove the weight through where the occipital is, because if I pull this out, guys, look at this. The shape is actually quite nice. It's naturally really, really good. So there's no point in me cutting any of the length through here. But if we look through the sides, it's too wide. Okay, it kind of looks like a box. I don't really like this kind of boxy effect. If we bring this down, the nape stands out. And if we taper this, the top stands out. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it down, we're gonna taper it, high, nice taper. I wanna add some strength through the front. We want structure and strength. We're gonna remove the weight through the mastoid, remove the weight through the occipital. We're not gonna touch much on top. If I want to, I could always go back into it. Clean the nape up a little bit and enhance the curls, and finito. Very easy, salon friendly. Let's try to get this done in 30 to 45 minutes. The real thing I'm gonna spend the most amount of time on is the personalization, the details, which is most likely gonna come through the taper. Let's get to it. Here's the thing, there's actually, a lot of this is gonna be more visual than technical, right? Like for me to go and be like precise in these areas doesn't really make sense. We have short lengths, it's curly as well. That means with curly hair, you almost have to predict, right? You have to predict how is the hair gonna react when you cut it. Very different from straight hair, okay? So this is where a lot of it's gonna have to come from what I think visually it has to look like. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys an explanation. This is less having to do with technique, more having to do with the end goal in mind. And I'm gonna explain to you as I do this, okay? So first step, what did I say? I don't really need to go and do crazy sections, to be honest. This haircut, I'm gonna focus on the focal points, the sides, the transition to the clippers into the scissors, and more on the mastoid. So let's get straight to it. I don't have to go and clip the sides because this is already out of the way. Okay, so right now we're gonna go straight into the graduation. Okay, what I might just do in here, I might just go and separate a little bit of the front. Whoa, hold up, pause right there. I know you're into this tutorial and you've probably been taking notes, studying the sectioning, watching the fade placement, but let me ask you something. If you've already watched these tutorials and you've been watching my content and trying to level up, why not just go all in? I've built something for barbers just like you. It's called the Essentials Program. It's a private community packed with weekly coaching calls, advanced tutorials, support from elite barbers, and constant accountability. And get this, it's $80 a month. That's one haircut, two at most. You probably spent more last week on Uber Eats anyways. This is for barbers who are done with staying stuck, who want to improve their fades, their sectioning, their scissor work, their styling, and even how to post content to book clients. And I'm gonna keep it real. If it doesn't blow your mind, you tell me. I'll send you that $80 back. No catch. But if you're serious about becoming the go-to name in your city, then you belong in there. Click the link in the description, join the Essentials Program, and I'll see you on the inside. Now, let's get back to the cut. Because I do really like those lengths in the front, okay? That's all I'm gonna do. I don't even need a clip, okay? Let's get to it. Okay, step one. Right into my graduated line. Beautiful. Beautiful. Graduation, taper, and keep the mullet. I could always make a decision. If it's too long, I could always go back into it. So far, looking way better. Look at that structure. We have something now that's visually square. Look at that difference now. If I place this down, naturally, we have that square shape beautifully. Look at from the front now. Look at the difference, okay? That's what I wanted to create. And how we did this, very simply, guys, remove the weight where it's flat, build it up where it's round. Okay, that's what you call graduation. Okay, a lot of the times you have to ask yourselves, what is the easier way for me to clean up my shape? Okay, not much to cut, but I'm just gonna reduce a little bit more of the weight. Okay, separate that. And we're gonna work our way round vertically. Okay, just applying a bit of product here. We're gonna diffuse it, and then we're gonna go straight into the taper. This is where it gets quite exciting because I really wanna see the shape really stand out. And I mean, already it's looking really, really nice. All that's really left is a beautiful taper in here, and then the rest of the haircut is just gonna stand out. Okay, look at that shape already. Look at the difference in the shape. Step one, number 3. Okay, number 3 is gonna go right underneath that graduated weight line. Very important. All right guys, so this is my final look on Jose, and as you guys noticed, the shape now is completely refined. We see something that's more square through the back. We removed the weight through the actual mastoid as well, so we have something that's tighter, so it's not as wide. And now we see a beautiful transition of the taper into the shape with maintaining some of that texture and length on top. Guys, very, very beautiful structured haircut on curly hair, which is very hard to achieve just by removing the weight on those flat surfaces. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very salon friendly. I would actually advise you guys to try this when you have a curly client that wants a nice tight taper with some structure. And look at the front now. Look how much that shape just completely changed the face. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.